you can see the clouds in the background. Those aren't clouds. That's smoke and phosphorus. So my name is Alyson Wick, and I advocate for 5 families in the Gaza Strip, and I send them the money that we raise bi-weekly so that they can buy the things that they need for everyday survival and then hopefully eventually evacuation if the border reopens.
Hello, Cincinnati!
Hello, Cincinnati.
Hello, Cincinnati. Cincy. Hi, Cincy.
Hi Cincy, I am Sarah and this is my family.
Hi, Cincy. Hi, Cincy. I am Mariam. Hi, Cincy. I am Tasneem. Hi, Cincinnati.
I was doom scrolling like a lot of us are. I wanted to talk to someone who was actually there and experiencing what was happening when I stumbled upon Ghazal's profile, and I met all of the other 4 families in a similar fashion, just organically got to know their stories and formed relationships with them.
Dua.
People are having to go online and make engaging content, consumable content, just to get people to listen when it's their reality and they're just barely surviving, you know, bombs dropping on their head.
Hello, I'm Lena. How are you? Hi, I'm Tala. How are you?
When I met Ghazal in April, it was about a month before my birthday, and so I started off by organizing just like an opportunity for my friends to donate to her instead of giving me birthday gifts. And then, you know, we formed a relationship and I just kept going with it, really. Also, people in Palestine really love cats. Everybody seems to have a cat, and they kind of look like Teddy, actually. Let me see if I can find your watermelon toy. So there's a number of stories, but basically watermelon exists there like naturally. And it is a symbol of resistance because it can grow in some really awful conditions. Same as the olive tree, which is another symbol, but the watermelon became really popular in use because it has the 3 colors of the Palestinian flag. It's sometimes really awful and you wish you could just turn it off, but at the same time, like once you have these relationships with people, they're so valuable and you really are like family to them. You're their lifeline, but they're also so much to you. This was the kids at the beach the other day, Basil's nieces and nephews. And they just let the waves go over them. We know what makes each other tick and each other's sense of humor, and you just cannot replace a relationship like that. They're not just pen pals. They're truly my friends. They were so scared that I was going to have my house destroyed by a tornado or that I was going to be killed by a hurricane. And I assured them I wasn't in that area, that at the worst we'd get wind. And all day they were sending me pictures of the news that they were watching of us to check on me. Meanwhile, yeah, I'm asking if they're okay because there's bombs going on near their house. And so, I mean, they're some of the most selfless and generous and compassionate people you'll ever meet.
And here, and no one goes.
I've seen a teenager, Sarah, who turned 17, get a birthday cake when we did not think we could find any type of pastry still. And the baker actually made her 2 cakes so she could share with her friends and her family and have like a little party. Here is Sarah cutting her birthday cake.
Oh, wow.
Chocolate. It's almost all about the kids to just try to keep them young and happy and distract them from the war. And we've also been able to carry out a number of distributions of chicken and fresh fruit and water to people that wouldn't otherwise have access to that. Fun fact, that cake cost $100. Because by the time the money gets there and all the fees and trading hands, So at one point, we raised $700 to do a chicken distribution in the Nusrat area, which is in central Gaza. We were able to buy 25 chickens with that, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it was, and it was distributed to orphans and families that were displaced living in tents in that area. So they were able to have some protein after not having it in God knows how long. So mutual aid, or giving directly to families, you're cutting out the middleman, you're cutting out fees, and you're giving them the opportunity to help themselves instead of feeling like charity. Right now, we're just calling it Helping Hands for Gaza. It's on November 2nd, which is a Saturday. All of the money will be going towards my 5 families in Gaza, and hopefully we raise a lot of money. So the event is to celebrate, honestly. It's to celebrate these families' survival for over a year now and make their survival as easy as possible, because they're still finding hope and moments of joy, and I don't know how sometimes. Abdallah and Basil, my 2 guys, go way back. I call them my little brothers because they're younger than me and they hate it. He is teasing him for how long his beard is. And even though it's really rare to see that smile, when I do, oh my God, it's the best.